Well, hello, my wonderful Aries. I hope that you are having a wonderful day, night, or evening, or whenever you find this timeless weekly reading. So, this is good for the next 7 or so days. Anything that is in this, if you find this a year from now, I'm shooting mid September of 2021. So, even if you find it a year from now, it'll still be good. Okay, so I already cleansed our space. I'm going to be using the Ciro Marchetti Tarot. Um, Here is a short look at that deck. It is one of my favorite decks. Actually, a lot of Marchetti's work is my favorite work, so you'll hear that from me a lot. I have a tendency to say everything's my favorite, so bear with me because it truly is. It really is. Don't know how, but it works for me. So what we're going to be doing today is a little bit different than how I did it last week for my introductory. I just wanted you to know who I was as a reader and hopefully, get you guys, ready for another weekly reading for this week. So yeah, we're going to do a little different. I'm going to start out asking about your finances and career with, of course, the Marchetti Tarot, some oracle cards, and then my own finances and career small deck. And then we're going to move on to love and see what's happening in this next week for love, relationships, established relationships, etc. So let's get this going. I hope that this is a better setup than it was last time. This is my little piece of my office that I put aside, and we're using an iPad this time instead of what I thought was a good camera. Ooh, gotta pay attention to those reviews, even the one review that's like, hey, it's gonna be blurry. And I was like, all these other ones are so good. How could it? All right, spirit guides, ancient ancestors, the divine, my angels, Aries angels, all together. Let's get together and give Aries a wonderful reading. What can they expect this week in terms of their finances and career? What can they expect this week in terms of finances and career? I just saw the Three of Wands again while I was shuffling for you guys. So that's interesting. It's a really good card of expansion when it comes to finances and career. It's something that is coming in that you've been working for and waiting for, and you're finally seeing it. So that is definitely good. All right. Next 7 or so days for Aries spirit. Sorry about that. I hope you guys didn't hear that my phone. Thought I had my notifications off. I'm turning them off now. You are so important to me. Do I take this one, Spirit? All right. So very first card is the Knight of Swords. Change is coming, and it's coming fast. Four of Wands. Some stability from this change. I heard finally some stability from whatever this change is. Oh, hello. And the Ten of Wands. Just realized I wasn't really, there we go. And the Knight of Swords. So, yeah. Good news, bad news. No, it's not really bad news. Bottom of the deck energy here is your Ten of Cups, which is wonderful news. I will tell you, you're about to take on quite a bit of responsibility, Aries. So whatever you've got going on at work, it looks like, oh, it's kind of a change that comes out of nowhere. So this could be someone else steps down from a position. This could be, a position has to be created and you're the perfect person for it kind of thing. But it does give you some stability. I will tell you, it gives you a lot of extra responsibility as well. Whether or not you like that, I can't really tell, but you've got quite a bit of your own energy in here. So I do think that this will be very good for you in the long run. I will tell you that maybe it's just because the first 7 days or the first week of it is going to feel like it's more than you can bear. You can bear it, but I would also say look around and see who is around you that can support you through this change, okay? So who at work or in your financial department can help you through this change. All right, we're going to clarify with oracle cards. We're going to start with Colette Baron Reed. I always say, hopefully I'm saying her name right. And this is the Enchanted Map Oracle. Magic Stream was showing itself. How you tap into the flow of abundance when I see Magic Stream. One more, Spirit. Oh, okay, so I got a firm no. What does Aries need to know here about finances and career? Next 7 or so business days. Next 7 or so days. Protecting treasure. It's going to be an 11. And then come together. So again, I'm getting that energy of collaboration with the 10 of Wands, that you might feel like you want to take all of this on. Maybe it's because what I'm hearing is that this offer, you want to take it all on so you can show that you can do it. And what I'm understanding is that there are people there that can assist you, and it's actually a better look if you let them. Okay, so don't be too show-offy, and allow people to help you. And I do get from this protecting energy card that, okay, I just heard 2 different things. So first, Spirit wants me to address that if you don't delegate, get help from other people, you're going to exhaust yourself. So don't do that. Protect your energy by receiving help from others. And I'm getting that this will lead to quite a bit. No, it's not responsibility. It could just be money. That might be, yeah, abundance. This might, if it's not a pay raise, it's going to look good on your resume, is what I'm hearing. Okay. All right, the next deck that I'm using is the Energy Oracle. Sandra Ann Taylor, I believe, is the artist's name. Oh, that didn't want to go together. Should I keep shuffling, Spirit? Okay. And let's clarify this 4 of Wands. There's my boy Metatron. One more. Yes. Okay, what does Aries need to know, Spirit, for this next 7 or so day period? What does Aries need to know? What's the energy about their finances and career? What will be happening for them during this period? Okay, 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. Bottom of the deck is Angel of Strength. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, so I'm getting that this is going to make you feel very, very good. It's going to make you feel useful. Is that the word? Content, complete at work. I'll take a sip of my water. 12, 11. Okay. So, okay, and I'm seeing now for not the first time, but it's really, I'm being drawn to the 4 of Wands again, where the birds are taking care of their nest. So this actually has benefit for you at home. Whatever this change is that comes is going to help you take care of your home life and I really see like the connection, your heart chakra is just like glowing because of this. So that definitely is a big reason to take this responsibility on. But again, because this is so good for home, be careful not to overburden yourself so much that it takes away from your home life. Okay. And then the final deck that I'm using is, again, Kyle Gray's Angel Guides. I like some angels, I guess. Today. I just saw this, this is very specific. This whole thing is kind of specific, so if this isn't resonating to you, this might not be your reading, and you might want to check your moon rising, or your, I mean, if you're not an Aries sun, and you're not resonating, then check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, to see if those resonate as well. So I just saw a very specific scenario of you knowing that you're up for something that you know is going to be very good, and you're sharing this with someone that you care about, and your joy is just palpable, and it's like it's feeding into them too, not in the weird you know, way where emotional vampires exist, in the way that they can't help but be joyful with you. So that's beautiful. That's what I saw. If that resonated, please let me know in the comments. Okay, 2 more times. All right. Spirit guides, angels, divine. What does Aries need to know right away? I got take a step back, which goes right under the 10 of Wands. And it's very much, bottom of the deck is no. So this is telling you, you got to chill though. Okay, Aries, I know, okay, that you run in and you're like, I got this. You know, that the fire, once it is stoked, is very hard for a fire element to be put out. But I'm going to tell you, you will put yourself out, okay? Like, you will if you take on too much of this without receiving help. I literally see someone saying, hey, can I help you with that? And you're just like, no, I got this. I want you to take a step back and accept some help from those around you. This no is just like, no, Aries, no, okay? You've got to chill. You've got to let other people help you, especially in this scenario. I just don't want you overextending yourself. And then finally, we're going to use my little deck. So what does Aries need to know about their finances and career? Angels, there we go. Be mindful at work. Not everyone has your best interests at heart. This could be why you don't want to take on help. You probably already know that someone, you know, is maybe competing with you in a way that's unhealthy. So just, again, I'm getting this feeling that you know who should be helping you, but you're kind of scared to take it on from anyone else, because of like maybe one or two people who you don't trust. And I'm really getting that it will look good for you in multiple, like this position is going to look good on a resume, but I do see someone, there's a higher up that would be very impressed if you took some help, of course, from the right people. You don't want to take help from a toxic coworker, you know, but if somebody offers you help and you're like, okay, they could actually do this, and they could actually be very helpful, go ahead and let them do that. Because I think it's going to be very good for you. And the bottom of the deck energy says pay everything off first. So, you know, this could come with a sizable bonus of some sort, and Spirit saying get your, you know, responsibilities taken care of first before we go spending all of that, Aries. All right, so this was your finances. Let's go ahead and move into love. All right. And for that, we are going to use, if you saw my pick a card reading, I use this mostly exclusively just for love readings. This is the Modern Love Tarot by Ethany, I believe. Yes, Ethany. I know that I'm probably saying that wrong, but it's beautiful. My Venus chart ruler is very pleased with the gold and pink, and makes me happy. Okay, what does Aries need to know about their love life, spirits? Do my beautiful Aries need to know about their love life? Okay, I'm getting one more. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, divine. Let's switch gears here, Spirit Squad. Let's talk about Aries' love life in the next 7 or so days. Tell me about their love life in the next 7 or so days. Yes? No? Okay. All right. You got the Hierophant represented here. Okay, tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. With the Devil. All right, Aries, what are you into? What's going on? One more, Spirit. And the Seven of Swords. All right, Aries, let's... All right, you need to whisper to me. Ace of Swords is the bottom of the deck energy. You're either involved with someone who is lying to you, and by involved, you might really, really like them. They might really, really be married, or in another relationship. There's some sneakiness here going around. So either they haven't told you, or you know, and you're kind of sneaking around this energy. With the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck there, I really do think that although this is probably a very passionate connection, you know deep down inside that the truth is about to be revealed. And I don't think that you're going to have a pleasant time with that. I am going to pull some more cards to clarify this energy, but so far, what I'm seeing is that there's an involvement here, an entanglement, that is, you know, I think you started out hoping that it would be more than what it is, but I feel the word obsession just keeps coming up. You might be addicted to this person. It could have happened out of an addictive moment, say, you know, maybe drinking too much or something like that. The truth is about to reveal itself with the Seven of Swords. I almost feel like you're about to catch someone lying to you or something to that effect. And you'll just be like, wow. So just sprayed some rose water on this, clear it out real quick. But we're going to get some more answers here. Oops. The first deck that I'm going to use is this beautiful Lover's Oracle deck. So if you could clarify this energy for me. Spirit guides, angels, divine. What is going on with Aries in their love life the next 7 or so days? about Aries and their love life next 7 days. You got reflection, gorgeous card, and it says, give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So I do think that in the beginning, you know, there's definitely this idea that this is, you know, a stable, solid partnership. And you may have, the Hierophant is a very stable energy, and you know, it reminds me of commitment. It reminds me of you know, more of the traditional sense of what a relationship is. So I do think that at the beginning that was kind of your feeling, but with the Devil there, the Devil is like something is happening behind closed doors that I don't think that you were quite prepared for. This could also, I mean, I'm getting the darker side of this, but this could be on a lighter side. This could be you dealing with a Capricorn. And you got friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. And what I heard while I was reading that is like this started out as just a friendship or someone that you knew. Yeah, I think that you got into something that you weren't quite prepared for. I don't think that, I think it was pretty innocent, but there is some lust there, some temptation there that we are concerned about. Again, the Hierophant could be a Taurus, like if you have heavy Taurus placements or in your big three, or you could have Capricorn placements in your big three. That could also be it, in which case, the Seven of Swords energy could be that, you know, I just got a scenario where you really like someone who is a friend, and you're lying to yourself about your obsession with them. You find them very attractive and you're just kind of like, nah, whatever. No, it's not, whatever. It's not that. So if that's the case, then that Ace of Swords is saying that you're going to come clean. You're going to be clear about it, at least to yourself. Final card from Lover's Oracle. Okay, you got cycles. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. So in the first scenario, if this is someone that you are in an entanglement with and it comes out that this is not something you should be in, this is saying it's okay to let this relationship go. This is just a part of your learning process. And it's going to teach you to be honest to yourself, and to demand honesty from others, which is just the process of growing. Bottom of the deck energy says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Again, I'm getting with the Seven of Swords energy that the deceit could have been self-deceit. So be true to yourself here, Aries, and treat yourself as you would want others to be treated. So if that means walking away from something, then that means walking away from something. Okay. And before we get into my little oracle deck, we're going to pull 3 from the Island Times Wellness cards supplementary deck. That's it. Thank you, Spirit. Let's clarify this energy here. Spirit, what do my beautiful Aries need to know for this coming week in love? Need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal and progress. So this really does go with this, you know, cycles card. You're healing right now. And especially if I have been on point about this at all, you're going to be healing, and it does take time to heal, but you're going to make big progress this week. So if this resonates and you've been like, I want to heal from the situation that just happened, you're going to feel some progress in your healing this week. I also get divine timing a lot from this particular card. So know that in divine timing, the right person would never make you feel like you're in a toxic cycle. Okay, you will have the right person. All right, let's do 2 more cards, please, Spirit. Actually, 1 at a time, but 2 more. Wanted to, but did not. There we go. Okay, I mean, I don't love it, but it's seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference, right next to this friendship card and the devil card. So I definitely think that, you know, you had some temptation that you knew was not quite right for you. You may have already even given into it, but you knew that that's not what you want in the long run. So that's interesting that it came up just like that. I think we already know who this is. I mean, if you know, you already know, right? I don't. I'm just saying that you probably already know what's going on here. And the devil could just be seduction. The devil could just be temptation. It doesn't necessarily have to have all of this, you know, wrongness attached to it. You know, the devil in this particular deck, she's a dominatrix, and there's literally nothing wrong with that. And so this could just be you giving into a more devilish side of yourself. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living the moment, and having fun. So, you know what? If you've got girlfriends, your homies, whatever, you know, this is the time you want to bring them in, let them gas you up, let them talk about how great you are. You know, go have some wine, get together, have a girls' night, have a boys' night, whatever it takes to help you through this. This is going to be part of your healing. The bottom of the deck energy is the Axe, and this means breaking up, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. So, you know, for some of you, this is definitely something that you're not supposed to be in, and you know it and you feel it, and so you are going to be walking away from that, and probably rather abruptly, because you are a fire sign, and sometimes we just burn it all down, which is fine. You know, it's how we deal, so it's totally fine. But this is you saying enough, absolutely enough, and you stop this cycle. Okay, and then finally here, from my deck, what do my wonderful Aries need to know here, Spirit? Let's clarify this final energy. What do my wonderful Aries need to know? Yo, stop selling yourself short, Aries. That is your final energy. And I don't know what you're going through right now. Like, I don't know who's watching this. Unless you guys give me comments and, you know, and let me know in the comments if it resonates. I have no idea, but this says to stop chasing. Whoever this is, it ain't working. Stop chasing them. They are not your traditional number 5, the Hierophant font. This is not that relationship. There's codependency involved. There's addiction involved. Yes, there's obsession involved, but it's not the healthy kind. And you need to be honest with yourself with that 7 of Swords. Sorry, I do know that Aries appreciate bluntness, so we're just being real here, you know. And one more message. It's going to be from Spirit, Guides, Angels, Divine, Spirit Squad of Aries. Let's leave them on a note from you, what you would like them to know for the next 7 days. See yourself the way we see you. The lens is pure love. Spirit wants you to know that you're selling yourself short. You deserve better. You know you deserve better. Speak to your girls. Speak to your homeboys, you know, that know you. Speak to your family that knows you. And let them tell you how they see you, which is love. Your Spirit Squad sees you like that too. And, you know, honestly, I do too. I can't look at these cards. I look at these cards and I'm like, you deserve better. Okay? So thank you so much. Bottom of the deck energy is let go of the past, which goes completely with this as well. And I want you guys to know that you're strong. You're incredibly strong, and you've got this. And hopefully, you know, a week from now when you come back, we're going to get some really good energy because your healing starts now. Okay, Aries, I adore you. I'm so happy you're here. Please, if you haven't already subscribed, subscribe and hit the bell button. Leave me a comment about how this resonated. Like, share. It's very, very helpful to me. So thank you again, Aries. I will see you next week. Bye.